I not heard about Bitcoin at all at this conference so far?
Yeah, there are unfortunately very few events here, like only one that we are actually organizing with others together. And the problem is maybe that there's such a competitor out there, like the South by Southwest, where Bitcoin is really the topic, and more people are attracted to go there to this conference than the CeBIT, unfortunately.
What does that mean about the relevance of CeBIT? Do you think that South by Southwest is, kind of encroaching on the space? I've said earlier that other fairs are kind of taking the shine away from CeBIT a little bit.
Yeah, that might be the case, and also, I mean, the whole like US taking the leadership on Bitcoin and other hot topics right now. This is also something that maybe the EU is dragging behind on, and this also is maybe then a sign at the CeBIT that the numbers are going down, like the visitors and other conferences are going up.
Okay, let's take a wide view of Bitcoin. I said just a moment ago that perhaps the reason is because Bitcoin has stalled. You hear a lot about this. Certainly, the number of vendors accepting Bitcoin is increasing at a respectable number, but the number of people paying with Bitcoin hasn't really moved. It barely moved at all in 2014. So is the virtual currency stalling?
That's not true, actually. The transactions in the network have doubled from 40,000 to about 100,000 per day over the last year. So the usage is actually more, but the price is not reflecting this currently. This is why people think that it's stalling. But this is just a phase in hibernating Bitcoin, I would say.
Sorry, so the price is why it's stalling. I read, I think, in MIT Technology that the usage was flat on 2014. So where's the confusion here?
I think maybe the confusion is about the way you measure it, but if you just check the numbers from the network, these numbers of the usage of the transactions per minute, per day are going up.
Are they being used for other purposes? Because I know that most of the uses is online gambling, illicit goods and services, as well as speculation. Is that being brought in? Back in the studio, they mentioned Rakuten now accepting, but is it still those areas like online gambling and illicit goods and services?
I think these areas, they are still being like one driver of Bitcoin, but they are not growing as fast as the alleged usages of Bitcoin. So I think we had in the phase before, we had illicit purposes to use Bitcoin, and now suddenly the mainstream is hitting in, and this is why the numbers are rising so fast.